say something interesting. As Buddhists, we are so fortunate because Buddha had given us very comprehensive, in detail, marvelous teaching. So what we have to do it, study and share it with others, those who are willing to understand it. So there is a room to understand our own way and share with very peaceful, a cordial way with rest of the community who are willing to listen that. And they also can have their own understanding. So personal understanding is very important in this tradition. So Buddha has given us very in detail teaching. So let's try to understand in our capacity. Because ultimately, our enlightenment, the person's enlightenment depends on person's understanding, not believing someone's views. So my understanding, now I am going to present my understanding about very basic teaching of Buddha. You know, Buddha had given us many beautiful things. Out of all those things, mental development is one aspect. We know the technique is meditation. So there are many meditation techniques. And we can apply those techniques and knowledge for our daily life as well. It doesn't mean those teaching related to meditation is only purely for meditation practice. We should try to use those beautiful teachings, very valuable teaching for our daily life. One thing, very basic thing is 5 hindrances. We know first one, sensual desire, we call kama chanda. Then ill will, in Pali it's called vyapada. Third one, sloth and torpor, tinamitta. Fourth one, restlessness and remorse. In Pali it is uddacha kukucha. The last one, fifth one, doubt, baseless doubt, vichikicha. So these 5 always hinder our meditation practice. Till Nibbana, these 5 hindrances are going to disturb us. So as practitioners, Buddhist practitioners, we should have thorough understanding about these 5. Basically, how those 5 affect us, disturb us. Because these 5, most of the time, cannot be seen or they are hidden. The person doesn't know that there are these 5 in our life, in our mind. So that is like a dormant level, hidden way. And where certain things meet with our five senses, they create an stimulation that is like waking time. These five hindrances awake. Like you see a so-called enemy, then anger arises. That's the second level. Anger, you didn't know that anger is there. It was hidden in you. Once you see the enemy, anger arises. The third level is these hindrances can activate us, mobilize us. If you say a bad word, insulting thing, or hit that enemy, that is the third level. So hindrances can be understood according to these three levels. So to understand this, we need awareness. About our own mind, about our own situations, about our own action, karma. In the third level, verbally and physically, we start to do things. So we need to have awareness about our own words and actions. Buddha had given very nice example for this. When we are angry, or when we have lust, it is like colored water. Our mind is not clean. So you cannot, normally in clean water, you can see your reflection and you can see what is inside underneath the in the bottom of that pond or container. But once the color is mixed with that water, you cannot see that. So if someone has lust or greed or desire, sensual desire, that is like colored water. Your mind is not clean and not radiant. It is not easy to do reflection. Then when our mind is affected with anger, it's like a boiling water, bubbling, very hot. In that situation also, we cannot see clearly what is in that water. We cannot see our reflection on that water. Then third level, third one is sloth and torpor. That means normally our mind become lazy or sleepy, inactive, or sometimes rigid. Torpor means like rigid. Sloth, it's like very sleepy, lazy. It is like the simile is water pestered with algae or aquatic plants. So that water also not clean, and you cannot see what is inside, and you cannot see your reflection. The next, fourth one is restlessness. In that situation, simile is your mind is like simile for your mind. In restless mind, it's like stormy situation, windy situation. In that time, choppy waves. The water is very disturbed, shaking, ripples, or wavy. In that situation, also you cannot see what is inside in the water. or you cannot see your reflection in the water. The last one is doubt. Doubtful mind is like muddy, murky, dirty water container. It is very unclear, impure. So another way Buddhas help us to understand this situation, if you manage to notice and tame your sensual desire, it's like you have freedom from doubt or debt. You have taken a loan from someone. You know, when you have a loan to pay, it's very heavy in your heart. You are not free. Once you paid off that, you experience so much freedom. Second one, if you notice your ill will, if you defeat it, it is like you get cured from a dangerous disease. You have enormous happiness after recovery. Then, if you can notice your sloth and torpor and defeat it, overcome it, uproot it, or if you have mastery to defeat those unwholesome situations, you are just like a free person who just got out of jail or prison. You are not in a jail or prison. You know, very sad when you are in a jail. The person who gets freedom knows how important freedom is. So sloth and hope is like that. It's like they keep us in the prison. And then if you can overcome your restless and remorse, that is like you have freedom of slavery. You know, slaves undergo so much hardships, suffering. Once they have freedom, no more a slave. That is the ultimate freedom. So it is like, that's the simile for overcoming restless and remorse. The last one is doubt. Doubtful mind is so harassing, disturbing, misleading, unproductive, gives so much added suffering. If you notice your doubt, if you slowly, gradually overcome your doubt, you have confidence, you have built up confidence, trust, that situation, that kind of mind is like you just came out of a thick, dangerous forest, because forest is so uncertain, full of dangers, or desert, so much suffering. So that is the simile. The person who just safely got out of a forest or desert. So these are the examples, and I hope these Buddha's teachings may help you to understand the basic things which hinder or disturb our mental development and daily life. Thank you so much.